I like the overall styling of the Edge. It's really nice, like especially when you look at the ST model of the vehicle. It's got good exterior styling, interior styling is great. When you look at like the high pack, so the Edge 401A, so the highest available, essentially the highest available in the ST model, fully loaded. We've got our trailer tow package outside. Inside, we've got heated, ventilated first row seats, heated second row seats. We've got a front-facing camera, park assist. Like, there are so many cool features that this thing has. I like it. I do. I've got those ventilated seats going right now because it is a little bit hot outside. Surprisingly, we're in like November right now and like surprisingly warm outside. It's kind of nice, but kind of concerning all at the same time. Global warming, yay! Now, the Edge ST has the Edge in general, I should say, has a few different options available. So we're either looking at a 2-liter turbo or a 2.7-liter turbo. You're only going to find the 2.7-liter turbo inside of the ST model of the Edge. But it's like super impressive, like 335 horsepower, 380 pound-feet of torque. You put your foot down, and this thing goes. It has a good amount of power. So if power is something that you're concerned about, where you're like, you know what, I want something that'll go, the ST is really good. Like, I'm not gonna say that the regular Edge isn't good. There's just something about this 2.7 turbo that is just, it's phenomenal. Now, you will find the 2.7-liter turbo inside of the Bronco on top of that. So it is an engine that's available in some different models. You'll find the same setup available inside of the Nautilus on top of that. So Lincoln Nautilus, exact same setup here, and it's because they're built on the same platform. All right, here we go. Love it. There's all sorts of cool tech available in the Edge in general. Like, we've got adaptive cruise control available there as an option. And like, I love the adaptive system. But if you want to walk through on how to use the adaptive cruise system, you'll find that down in the description of the video. Oh, this is really nice. Oh, this is nice. I'm very curious what's going to end up replacing the Edge, or if the Edge is even going to get fully written off. Like, I'm still like unsure. It's like, is it actually going to get written off? Like, is it not? Like, not really sure what's happening officially as of yet. And the reason why is because of where the production happens. So the Edge and the Nautilus are both assembled in Oakville, Ontario, but the Oakville, Ontario plant is going through electrification for the next generation Explorer and Aviator. So unsure about what's happening with the Edge for now. It's going to still be built overseas in China for that market, but not sure if one of the other Explorer plants are going to be retooled for this, maybe next generation Edge or something. Not sure yet. It brings us down to an interesting question, like, because this thing is going to be gone essentially, it's like, okay, do you look at a vehicle that's going to be in its last model year or not? So a few benefits, few downsides. Benefit is that you'll probably be able to get a really good price on this thing. So an Edge model, you'll probably be able to get a good price factory order or getting one from a dealer. Downside is that the retail value, or the resale value, I should say, for models that are going to be discontinued, typically not the greatest for the first couple of years. So if you are kind of concerned about that, just go in knowing you'll probably be able to get a pretty good deal right up front for the Edge, if it's an option that you're looking at. But again, there's still no guarantee that the Edge is going to be completely written off. It's just that it's like, it's going to be available still. It's just a matter of where is it going to be assembled outside of China. But, well, at least will it be available still in the North American market is what I should say there. So I'm very curious as to whether or not it is going to be available. I'm like, fingers crossed, hoping it is, because this is such a great ride. I think Ford did a fantastic job with this vehicle. But like, listen, like, no audio editing inside of this whatsoever, but it is so quiet. So quiet. It's great. But you can definitely see, like, well, I shouldn't say that. It's like some similarities to the Nautilus. Like really, it's just going to be the powertrain, like either the 2-liter, the 2.7 engine. Outside of that, those two cars are like really, really different from one another. But if you want a walkthrough on the comparison between the Edge and the Nautilus, check down in the description. I put together a video comparing the two of them. It's kind of neat. Oh, this is so nice, so quiet. The one thing I wish that the Edge had massage chair seats. You'll find it available in the Nautilus. The only Ford vehicles that have massage seats: Explorer, higher trim levels, the Expedition, some versions of the F-150. So it's not available across the board, but some of them have it. This is nice though. So quiet. Oh, that's really cool. It's really nice, like really nice, really comfortable. I love how quiet this ride is. It's really good. Oh, this is nice. All right, and we're going from 60 to 80. Foot down, let's see what happens. Like almost immediately up to speed. And then I've got the adaptive cruise system going anyways, but like this engine is really, really powerful. It's really impressive what it can accomplish. And like one really cool thing is that we also do have our paddle shifters inside of this. So, I mean, if you wanted to kind of give yourself a little bit of an oomph, drop it down a gear or two. So good. So good. Oh, I love it. Power-wise is so dang nice. We do have like a dedicated sport mode down here as well. And then like one of the benefits of that sport mode is it's going to rev the RPMs a little bit higher to give us like an infinitely better performance because it's going to redline it a bit easier. Now, a few things. One of the cool things about having the paddle shifter, and one interesting thing, the Edge doesn't have a low gear specifically. So if you're going downhill, carrying things, you want to not necessarily press your brakes and just rely on engine braking, we could drop down a few gears that way in order to essentially engage a low gear. So we do have that available as an option, which is definitely a nice thing. Oh, this is nice. Like it's like surprisingly comfortable ride. Like the seats in the Edge. Oh, that's nice. We've got multi-way adjustable seats. Or headrests. Well, multi-way adjustable seats for sure, but multi-way adjustable headrests at the same time as well, which is amazing. All right, and we're 50 here, but the go, the get up and go. I love it. It's so impressive. And like even the handling, like we're obviously going over a bunch of bumps right now, and like you can feel it, but the suspension inside of this thing is pretty dang good all at the same time too. It's really impressive. Really impressive. I like it. Nice. Oh, that ventilated seat though, like any car that has ventilated seats in it, it's like a nice luxury, but it's one that like this one has, and I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, hold on. We're gonna come up to a little straightaway where I can give it a little bit of gas. It's so nice. It's really nice. Oh, this is good. All the different bumps. But again, nothing this thing can't handle. It's impressive. Oh, hear that? Forward sensing system, which is definitely a nice thing. But that was a look at the 2023 Ford Edge. Now, ST specifically, but it is such an amazing ride. But if you have any questions, drop down in the comment section below and let me know. More than willing to talk you through any issues. There are questions that you might be having. But if you want some tech walkthroughs, like you want to know how to use the steering wheel cluster, the media screen, you want a fuller walkthrough on the video, you can find all those in the description on top of that. But if you enjoy this one, thumbs up, share it with your social networks or somebody who you might think could find use out of it. And until I see you next time, take care.